In stage one, we have a series of different modules that you take throughout the year. The ones in bold here, the first three, are the courses that everyone takes, whether you're doing single honours or joint honours. The last two courses are there specifically for the single honours students, so you wouldn't be taking those if you're doing a joint honours course. Just to take you through these courses briefly, at the top here we have research methods. This we think is a crucial course, teaching the basics of science and the scientific method. So of course it includes statistics. It also includes how to run an experiment, other research methods of that type, and also somewhat unusually, I think quite an important feature of our course, is that this module also teaches thinking skills. So we have a series of lectures on how to avoid common errors in reasoning, for example. I think this really helps develop you as a scientist, but also just as a general person in the world trying to work out what you can derive from a set of premises. This is important in your degree. It'll also be important in more or less any job that you're likely to have afterwards. So that's research methods. We then have two main, if you like, content courses. The first, learning, clinical, social and developmental psychology. This is pretty much as it says. There's some of the main areas in psychology, so the study of learning, of clinical psychology, which is the study of essentially mental health problems, but also individual differences, social psychology, the study of people interacting, and developmental psychology, self-explanatory I'm sure, but the study of infants, children, but also at the other end, lifespan psychology, so what happens as we age is part of developmental psychology. We also have this course, cognitive psychology, neuropsychology and psychobiology. Cognitive psychology is the study of cognition, so the study of thinking. So it includes perception, reasoning, language, things like that, memory. Neuropsychology is essentially the study of people with brain damage. And then we have psychobiology, which is the biology that you need to understand the rest of psychology. So brain structure, neural firing, that kind of thing. So those are the core modules. And then we have, for the single honours students, these two other modules, contemporary topics in social and developmental psychology, and the psychology of everyday experience. These are both courses that try and make a connection between the basic information you're getting in the core modules and the real world. So for example, in the psychology of everyday experience, this module has really quite a nice metaphor of working through a single day in your life and talking about some of the relevant psychology at each period. So you wake up, so we're talking at the beginning of the day about dreams and sleep. We go through the day, the things that are likely to happen, and some of the things we know about psychology that help us understand those everyday events. Contemporary topics in social and developmental psychology, again, is trying to attach this basic learning of social developmental psychology onto things that you might have read about or heard more generally.